Hello and welcome to Joy's World, the podcast. We are here, episode 2. First of all, if I sound a bit bunged up, it's because I am. I'm sick. I went out on Saturday. It's now, Monday, and I'm legit ill. Sick, full on, can't breathe through my nose. So if I sound a little bit funny, I apologise, but we're just going to ride the waves, like we ride a dick. Okay, we don't ride dicks. Okay, that's only when we're drunk. Anyways, today I want to talk about dating, and I want to talk about men that are too cheap to take people on dates. And don't be like, oh my god, Joy, you're such a gold digger. No, babes, I'm not a gold digger, but guys don't even want to be creative. Anyways, we're gonna get into that in a minute. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about my X Factor experience with my friend Courtney. Pick up yourself, Courtney. Because we went there, I think it was last weekend, and we was going to go and watch the first live shows. That didn't happen. Oh no. Why did we end up watching it on my sofa, eating sensations and chocolate and drinking vodka, So yeah, that's what we're going to talk about in this episode. See, no mention of vaginas. Oops, I just mentioned vaginas. I find it really hard to breathe through my nose. This is not even a joke. But yeah, so, first of all, I'm sick and tired of men saying, I don't do dates, If you don't do dates, why are you dating? Why are you dating? What do you mean? I had one guy a while back tell me how, I like to date girls that are just mature and that live on their own, who can cook me a meal. Excuse me? What? Excuse you? And you're living at home with your mum, but you want to come to my... No. So I had to tell him, no, that's not happening. Do you know what I mean? He was like, oh, well, you're only 24, so maybe you're not mature. No, babes, it's nothing about... It's not to do with that. I don't know you. You don't know me. You could be a serial killer. I could be crazy. And you want me to invite you to my... Oh, no. You're not coming to my home. Not my home. So, yeah, I've had plenty of guys that say... Yeah, I want to meet you. Okay, cool. Where do you want to meet then? What, can I not just come to yours? No! I've had to start lying and being like, I live with family. That's it. That's what I'm going to say now. I live with family. No, you can't come. So what are we going to do then? What are we going to do now? You live at home with your mum. I live at home with my mum. What are we going to do now? Seriously. And as I said, yeah, it's not about money, because I had one guy who was just a lonely little freak say to me I'm not going to spend money on a girl I don't even know. Babe, spend money on your damn self. Do you know what I mean? You need to spend money on yourself because you're not happy. There's something wrong with you. He was so miserable. And if you listen to this, you know who the hell you are. But yeah, he was very miserable. And I was just like, do you know what? I don't want to be around you. You're too miserable. This is a joke. So we never met. And then we stopped talking for a while. Then you come back in contact with me what, can we be friends? What do I want to be friends with you for? What are you bringing to the friendship? Nothing. Thank you. Bye. It's actually a joke. I'm actually sick and tired of it. So now one of the first things I ask guys is so do you do dates? Because if you don't, we need to cut the conversation. Cut the conversation now, because it's not happening. Men are sometimes so eager. Do you know what I mean? It's babes, seriously. I had a guy say to me the other day, what did he say? I want cuddles. I go, where's your pillows? He said, no, I allow cuddling pillows. I want to cuddle you. And I was just like, oh, really? I don't know you. What makes you think I want that much close contact? No. No. Really? If you're a guy listening to this, please, just get some game. If you're a guy that has game, teach the other guys out there. Please. Know how to talk to people. Do you know what I mean? Seriously. And it's not just me. I know a lot of my friends that are dating, whatever, online dating, and it's the same. There's so many weirdos. You have to get through all the weirdos to find a nice a nice person. And there are some nice people out there, do you know what I mean? So good luck, guys, with dating. X Factor. So, as I said, me and my mate Courtney, we went to watch the X Factor. And we got these tickets online from Applause Store, and to be fair, it did say not guaranteed entry, which is not the problem. The problem was it was just an awful experience. Like, we was waiting outside in the cold for like an hour, and like, no, it was dark, so both of us couldn't see, you know, we're both blind as shit. And it's just like, we just, like, it was just, there was a couple in front of us kissing, and Courtney gave me a nudge, and I didn't even hear it at first. I was like, what? What are you nudging me for? She was like, I'll tell you later. Then I clocked, because I started hearing, and I'm like, who kisses like that, first of all? Second of all, why are you doing that in a bloody car park, like queuing up to go into a fucking little studio? Like, why are you lip-syncing like that? Like, it was nasty, yeah? No one was helping us, yeah. Two blind girls, yeah, we had our pimp sticks out and proud, and it was just awful. It was an awful experience. And first of all, we went in the friends and family line, yeah, and then we was talking to the guy in front of us. He was like, yeah, this is the friends and family line. We're here for LMA choir. And we was like, oh, we're not friends and family. But then I was like to Courtney, like, but maybe we could just say, like, you're Dalton's girlfriend. Do you know what I mean? Like, any of the black ones, we could have just been like, oh, we're cousins. Do you know what I mean? But then we was like, oh no, they're probably going to have a list, so let's just not do that. But you see me, I would do that. Do you know what I mean? I'd be like, bruv, that's my cousin. Twice removed. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, so then we got moved to the other line. And then, waiting, as I said, for an hour. You know them times where you get dressed? You spray your good perfume. Not your shit perfume. The good Hugo Boss for girls perfume. You put on your earrings. You put on your lipstick. You do your hair. You put bows in your hair. It says on the ticket to dress to impress. So you're wearing a pink blazer. So you stand out on the camera so that your mum can see you. And then you don't even get in the doors. Do you know how Do you know how pissed off we were? We was, I don't know what's going on right now, but we was pissed. So then, yeah, we got home, but they came out and was like, right guys, sorry, no more entry, blah, 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 blah. We was like, for fuck's sake. But loads of people didn't get in. They overbooked by so many people. It was awful. But I think the moral of the story is, yeah, it wasn't the fact that we didn't get in, because we knew it was not 100% guaranteed entry. I think the thing is that a woman just put us in the queue, and like nobody assisted us like any of the way, and it was just a really awful experience. But yeah, shout out to Dalton, because we love him. Courtney loves him. She reckons that's her husband, but I was like, babes, I'm sorry, I'm stealing him. I love him. His performance was amazing. But anyways, sidebar, we ain't going back there again. Fuck you, X Factor. We don't even like you. We're going to watch The Voice. The Voice? Who watches The Voice still? I like will.i.am though. And I like Jennifer Hudson when she was on it, to be perfectly honest. This weekend, I went to my Halloween party. In episode 1, I said I was going to dress as a sexy devil. Now, I don't know about this. First of all, my bra was showing out of the red dress, but everyone thought it was part of the dress. So I was like, okay. My friends were like, you look fine, it's fine, so just deal with it. I said, okay, I'll deal with it. So I dealt with it. We went. It was fun. It was good. My friend John came. Shout out John. And he always makes me drink and dance. So that was good. That was fun. We was dancing on the dance floor. You know, like when you're drunk, you just dance like... You know, like you feel like you're Beyonce. Like I felt like I was Beyonce. Even though before I left, my friend Chloe, shout out Chloe, she was like, do you know who you look like? I was like, who? Because I got a weave now. I changed, guys. I changed. I thought I'd try something different. Okay. So she was like, you look like Michelle from Destiny's Child. Skip. Michelle. Who wants to look like Michelle, babes? It's all about Beyonce. I mean, Kelly, if you really have to be second best, but no one wants to look like Michelle. So I was like, oh, thanks. I look like a fat Michelle. I mean, hashtag poor Michelle. Hashtag poor Joy. Like, what the hell? Is that a compliment? I don't know. But it was a good night. We got very drunk. And then we had pre-drinks here at mine. Then we went to this club. We came home and we had a little, I wouldn't say it was an after party. I would say it was more like an after gathering. And shit got awkward. Shit got very awkward. And but it was good. Like, we was talking about sex. We was talking about rimming. Oh. Sorry, it was funny. But yeah, so that was good. Shout out to you if you was there. You know if you was there, and if you weren't there, then you know that you weren't there. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, it was fun. Like, I really enjoyed it. Like, I had a really good time. I didn't win Best Dressed though, and that kind of upset me. Like, it really upset me because, you know, like, you're standing there and they was announcing the winners and I was like, oh my god, it's gonna be me. Oh my god. Like, I wasn't really expecting it, but I was like, oh my god, it's gonna be me. Yeah, it wasn't me. Didn't come third, didn't come second. So I just had to get another drink, didn't I? Like, that's as good as it's gonna get, like, another drink. So yeah, that was it. That was it. Didn't win shit. I never win. Can I just say I never win? You know, like, when you enter competitions and stuff, I'm trying to think, have I ever won anything? No. I'm a failure. Failure in life. I'm joking. I'm not a failure. But can I just say to all my girls out there that wear weaves and wigs, it's really warm in the winter. Like, it's much better. Like, I walked out today, it was freezing, but my head was warm. Do you know what I mean? Like, my head was #warm. Like, it was very, very, very warm. And I hate being ill. Like, I'm ill and I don't like it because you just feel like the world's gonna, like, collapse. Like, I've been taking day and night nurse though. That's really good. I'm taking that, but I don't know what to do. Like, I don't like being ill. You can't drink, you can't have sex. What's the point of being ill? Like, it's just awful, you know? Common cold, hate it. I mean, I don't know if it's common, and I don't know if it's actually a common cold, but I feel really warm, to be fair. But yeah, I'm just babbling. I'm really excited because in November, I think it's November 25th, I can't remember. Sometime in November, I bought my ticket to go and see the Receipts podcast live. I'm really excited. I really love those girls. And I was a bit nervous because obviously, like, no one that I know listens to the Receipts, but I love them. And so I was like, oh my God, I don't want to go on my own. Like, I don't know where the fuck I'm going. Like, what if like the staff there are not helpful and I don't know where my seat is? Like, what am I gonna do? I'm panicking. Like, #blind girl. Do you know what I mean? And so I messaged one of the girls on Instagram and she was really lovely and she said she'll reserve me a seat and I can bring someone to take me there. So that's really cool. I'm really excited. If you don't listen to the Receipts, you should listen to it. It's great. I love them. They're really funny and really open and they talk about everything. And yeah, I don't know why I'm promoting them because they got loads of listeners. I don't. But, you know, share the love, innit? Share the love. There is space for everybody. Okay, there is space for everybody. On the last note, I just want to say, yeah, because this pissed me off today. Like, if you're a guy or a girl, I don't think you should move on to friends. So, for example, say you was talking to someone, yeah, they liked you, you liked them. Say it didn't really work out, so you friend zone them, yeah, and then they try, I don't know if they was trying to make you jealous. This is not about me, this is just hypothetical, okay? They try to make you jealous by saying, oh, do you want to tell your friend that I like them? No, I fucking well don't. Like, I don't mind if you want to move on, but you ain't moving on with my friend. No, not my friend. Obviously not my friend because it's not about me. But I'm saying, yeah, as people, we shouldn't move on to other people's friends. Do you guys agree or disagree? You can tweet me or Instagram me what you think. Because I feel like if I liked a guy, yeah, and say they weren't really interested, I just couldn't move on to their friend because that's awkward. And then you have to question their friend's intention because you're like, but that's your brethren. Like, why would you want a girl that like, that they liked, it's weird. Do you know what I mean? Like, even if their friend is really sexy, do you know what I mean? We've all been in that situation. But, like, even if their friend's really nice and really sexy, like, I don't think you should move on to friends, even if nothing's happened. Like, as soon as my friends start talking to someone, it's off limits. Do you know what I mean? Like, they're off limits. That's it. Full stop. Even if it doesn't go anywhere. Like, there's so many men and women in the world. Like, why do you need to go with friends or brothers or whatever? Do you know what I mean? I mean, unless the brother was, like, really, really attractive. No, I'm joking. I don't think I could ever do that. I don't think. I mean, never say never. So no one come back to me in, like, 2 weeks' time when you're like, Joy, you're dating some guy's brother that you... Yeah, no. But, yeah, just, like, never say never, yeah. But I'm saying that's not a good look. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just not a good look, guys. Stay in your lanes. Stay in your lane. Do you know what I mean? Plenty of people in the world. Still trying to find my person. But there's plenty of people in the world. And I'm thinking of doing I can't even say it. I'm thinking of doing dry January. Like, I don't know about this. I want to be sponsored. Like, if people pay me, I'll do it. Do you know what I mean? But why am I just doing that? Like, I'm thinking, can I actually stop drinking for a whole month? That's what I'm thinking. I mean, nothing really happens in January. There's no parties or anything. So maybe I could. But then my friend was saying that, but you can't just stay at home, Joy. You have to be out and about. And I was like, what? She's like, you have to be out where people can see you. So you can't just be in your house. I'm like, what? In my house, drinking on the sly? I don't know. I want to do... One part of me wants to do it just because I feel like I really can't. The other part of me is like, Joy, don't bother. Because last year you was cussing people that was doing dry January thinking, why? Like, what's the point? What's the point? I don't know. But it's a challenge, isn't it? It's a challenge. Also, I was thinking about being celibate. Then I stopped thinking about being celibate. But yeah, like, it's a challenge. It's a challenge. I don't know. I'm going to think about it. I mean, we're only in, like, October. So January is still far away. I've got all of Christmas to be drinking. Do you know what I mean? Not that I drink a lot, obviously, but as I said on the last episode, if anyone wants to send me any wine, please feel free. Feel free, hit me up. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to putting up my Christmas decorations. Like, I want to do it now. Is it too early? I don't know. So guys, the tip for this episode is to ignore all the haters. Anyone that tries to bring you down, honestly, ignore them. And remember that it's not gonna last forever. Like, people are always gonna hate on you, but that feeling that you get when, like, someone is just being horrible to you for no reason, that's not gonna last forever. And yeah, I think that's just something that's really important to always remember. Now, let's move on to the songs that I've been listening to this week. Usually on the way to nursery to pick up my Janelle. So 2 very different songs, actually. The first one is called Incredible. It's Jungle is Massive. I don't know why. My sister asked me to make her a playlist of, like, exercise music, gym music, because she's going to the gym. And yeah, I saw that song and I was like, oh yeah, let me put that on there. So yeah, that's a really good song. It gets you, like, energized, makes you want to dance. And then on the list as well, but it's near the end because it's more of a cool down song. Look at me, like I know about exercise. I've put on there Burner Boy. Yeah. Yeah. I love that song. I love Burner Boy. I really like his song with Lily Allen as well. It's called Heaven's Gate. Anyways, that's 3 songs. Ooh. Anyways, guys, that is it for episode 2 of Joy's World. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit ill and I had some vodka to help me not be ill. I don't know if it's worked, you know? But I actually feel like my voice sounds better like this. Like, it's a bit more deep. It's a bit more husky. You know, a husky voice. Oh, God, that didn't sound nice. Like, yeah, I've started to be, like, losing my voice lately. Because I've been screaming too much, you know? Not like that. Oh, God. not in the bed. I mean, like, in the club screaming, not, oh, you know what I mean. But yeah, I've been screaming way too much. So that's it for episode 2. Thank you so much for listening. Not next week, I'm doing this like every fortnight-ish. Every fortnight, because I don't want you to get bored of my sexy voice or not sexy voice. So yeah, in my next episode, I'll probably be talking about getting ready for Christmas, like getting my decorations, because I want them in November. I don't care what anyone says. I'm putting them up in November. Fuck the world, I don't care. And yeah, hopefully I would have found myself a nice guy that's not a fucking prick, or a woman, you know. Maybe I'm just gonna turn, I don't know, like, I just can't deal with men anymore. But yeah, so I'll keep you posted on Wagwan with that. Don't forget, if you want to follow me on Instagram. What's my Instagram? My Instagram is JoyAXEX, I think. I actually can't remember. Or you can follow me on Twitter. Tweet me. Like, I love getting a little tweet. Don't you love getting a tweet? Ooh, tweet. Yeah, my Twitter is JoyXOXO. JoyXOXO. That's my Twitter. I think I remember. Just find me. You know, you can find me. It's easy to find people. Don't find me on the street. I don't want a fucking stalker. You know what I mean? Find me online. Oh, for God's sake. You know what I'm saying? Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Remember, guys, stay happy, live your best life.